Good afternoon, everybody. Today's review will be on Isaac Clarke from the popular video game Dead Space. Now, Isaac Clarke is the main character of the video game, and as you play the game, you find out that he's looking for his wife, Nicole. From that, there's not much else I know about the character, because no backstory is given. But the game is good, and when I saw this figure, I thought, hey, I should pick him up, and I'm really happy I did. So let's move on to the figure itself. There is a variant out there. It's a bloody version that comes with a different gun. This is the clean version, and it comes with the plasma cutter, which I'll show off right now. If any of you played the game, you'll know that this is the first gun you get. Unfortunately, it doesn't. It's not able to rotate this part right here. But the gun is very nicely detailed, as you can see. If you can see that. So we'll set it off to the side and we'll get to the figure itself. The figure itself is very detailed. It's got the plate armor, as you can see. It's even got the chest thing right here that had a lot of stuff scrolling up and down on it, which gives him information. As well, if you can see, it lights up. It's a very nice added feature. Now, I'll get to the downsides right away before I do articulation. This is with my figure only. Unfortunately, when I was moving stuff around, it fell, and the head kind of busted. It's held on by 2 wires, because the light is actually inside his head. So other than that, this figure is actually really awesome. I haven't seen him in stores in Ontario. I bought him in Victoria, British Columbia. So I haven't seen him around. Other than that, though, let's get on to articulation. He does, or did in my case, had a ball-jointed head. He's got ball-hinged shoulders. Ball-hinged elbows, as well as a swivel at the upper elbow. And a swivel wrist. This arm's a little different. Ball-hinged shoulder. Swivel bicep. Ball-hinged elbow, as well as a swivel at the elbow. If you can kind of see that. As well as a swivel wrist. And he's got a ball-hinged waist. Or ball-jointed waist, sorry. So he can go all over the place. And then with the legs, it is actually very much so like DC Universe Classics. And it's got the swivel, as well as the hinge right here. It's got a ball-hinged knee and hinged ankles, so ball-hinged ankles. They are hindered due to the leg armor. You see right here and such. So there's the articulation. Now, as you can see, it's very detailed. You can see all the damage marks on him. And you can even see on the back where his life meter, which also lights up right here. Get a better look at that. Unfortunately, though, this is what would the power to his telekinesis or his slow motion gizmo is stasis module. Unfortunately, it doesn't light up, which would have been a very nice touch if it did. So that's a downside to the figure. So I'll take away his power. Give him back his plasma cutter. Hopefully you guys saw that, right? Yeah, there's the Stasis module right there. So I give him back his plasma cutter. And there we have, whoops. It's very hard for him to hold the plasma cutter because it doesn't do an all-around grip. It's a very loose grip. So any knocking around or sudden movements to the figure would cause him to drop it. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is if you've played the game, you see this little green dot right there? It kind of acts as a navigation marker. What you do is, if you're playing a game for the Xbox, you click the right thumbstick, and he would essentially move out his left hand, and out would come a navigational line telling him where to go. Unfortunately, nothing comes out of the hand. It's just there for decoration. But other than that, though, this figure is amazing. It's one of my favorite figurines, save for the broken head, of course. So if you have your means of getting them and you love Dead Space, do so. It is a great display piece. Unfortunately, though, they only have Isaac Clarke. They don't have any necromorphs or anything other from the game. So with that, guys, take care, and I'll see you back for another review. Bye-bye.